Yo, peace and love with y'all. Hope all is well, all is good. Today I had a lot of things planned on what to show you guys and what to put out. I had a lot of art I was working on, but unfortunately, some things happened over the past 2 days, and it kind of set me back, but it didn't at the same time because the stuff that happened put a different battery in my back to push a little bit further, to be more creative, be more persistent, be more consistent, and change the game in different ways. Now, I'm gonna break down on what happened. A few nights ago, it's on Instagram. In fact, before we even get into it, you're barely gonna see any bike footage in this video. So if you wanna tune in, cool. If not, cool. I appreciate anybody that's still gonna listen and listen to what I have to say, and hopefully it's gonna help change your life in some type of way. You know. But I got on live on Instagram 2 days ago. You know, Ben and Don. He always gets on live and just have good conversations for the culture. Now, I don't like getting on simply because I like to stay focused in my work. As you can see, I have stuff to do, stuff to create. And often I may lose focus because I'm too chimed in into social media, what other people are saying, or whatever the case may be. So my friend Chad 5, you already know who he is. He kept offering, yo, Biz going to live, Biz going to live. I'm like, nah. But out of respect for Chad, because he's a good friend, solid boy, we asked him to do something like that, no problem, let me get on. So I guess on the live, and there's another person on there. I refuse to say his name because after all this happened, I lost all respect for him as a man. And I said this to him personally, not to his face, but through messages with other people in there as well. I was asked to come on, and everything I said, I believe, could have helped the culture in a lot of different ways, especially the next generation. My motive is to always help the next generation, help build and bridge the gap between the old generation and the new generation and others who look at us a certain way. So I'm speaking all this good stuff, and somehow a question came about. Should we start charging cameramen to film us? And immediately I'm like, yo, don't put me in that conversation. Because I'm not no regular cameraman. There's so much that happens that I always try to make sure everybody eats on what I do. And when it comes to this person kept bringing up YouTube. You only posting it for this, posting it for that. When to me it sounds like you're pocket watching. And you want to get down to nitty gritty with this. I don't make much from YouTube at all. But I don't do it for the money. I do this because I legit love this culture, this vibe. Like I've been saying the past week, like I was born for this. The things that I'm doing and planning to do, I am put on earth for this. You dig? So, somehow, speed up in the conversation. And I tell this person, you know what, I'm about to, let me just get off. And the person was like, nah, can you show us some footage what you're working on right now? And I'm like, nah, I'm working on actually a music video for my guy Lil. And for me to go to switch all this other stuff to get to to bike footage, it was just too much at that moment. So this person said to me, oh, all right, you just a cameraman. I took that personal because it was a low blow. And there's a lot behind that statement that wasn't just saying you just a cameraman or just a cameraman. Your opinion of me as a cameraman, which if you think I'm just a cameraman, cool. I'm cool with that. But it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And what was said at that time was a low blow and it was a personal comment. So I got out of character. A character that's always been with me, but you guys don't see as much. So I'm like, hold on, I was never just a cameraman. And the crazy thing is, I was already making this video I'm working on right now was showing I'm not just a cameraman. So I was like, yo, this makes perfect sense right now. Maybe I was here for this reason. So we get into a whole argument on social media while everybody watching. And it's basically, we come down to it, this person really was like, yo, you're just a cameraman. And I'm telling him why. And I broke down certain reasons on why I personally believe I'm not just a cameraman. And after I'm saying that, this person immediately discredited anything I'm saying. It was like, I don't give a damn what you talking about. You still a cameraman. You just a cameraman. To me, I find that very disrespectful. Cause like, imagine, and the same thing for this other person. This one person, or the person I'm arguing with, he says, people think I'm a banshee person. But they don't know I was on dirt bikes before. I'm a dirt bike dude. So when people call me a banshee person, I get a little upset. I was like, this is the same exact thing here. But I can understand your perspective. So anybody's watching this, whenever you get into an argument with people or a disagreement, try to try to turn your ego off and get a better understanding of what that person is trying to convey. So you can get an understanding, and then your whole perspective will change. So I did that. This person was unable to do that at this moment. And then it turns into some other stuff where it went past bikes. And that's where it's like, I got to the point where I grabbed my keys and was like, yo, I will pull up to your crib. Now, I don't care. I don't tolerate the disrespect like that. But at the same time, like, this is no way in the world this person should have got me to this point to get so pissed off to want to pull up to this bull house right now. So, I get a little spicy off the live. They get off. People had their opinions. And some people came on there, spoke their mind, and they say, yo, in our eyes, this is a cameraman. But it's so much other stuff that he do. It's still, we view you as a cameraman. I respect the opinion. I don't hate. I don't disrespect it. The way you said it, your opinion, I got it. No problem. That's cool. And these are people that I'm cool. Like I look at it as like distant family. Like I'm really cool with these people. Some people I wasn't as cool, and they would say they need to say, cool, no problem. But this one person is personal behind this. A lot of things that happen that y'all have no clue about, where I'm not as justice to even speak on. Not that's not how I operate. So this live gets crazy. It ends off in a bad way. I even got back on, wanted to apologize, like, I'm dead wrong. And for anybody that's watching, this is not what the culture is. You can still get into debates and handle things a certain way, but this went left. It went completely left. And that's not how things should go in the culture, especially when you're talking about bikes. It did. So, Chat 5, he starts his live right after that. And I understood why. He had to shift the energy because the energy was bad. Shad started his live and the energy changed. His laughing and people geeking about it. I don't know if it was him or my guy Shamar. I look at both of these two, Chad and Shamar, really king. They solid people in my book. We be talking 3, 4 in the morning to get these ideas out of my mind. They keeping batteries in my back to make sure that I get done what needs to be done. This is why right now that I'm not showing you guys footage. Because what's about to happen next, I ain't gonna speak on it too much. But just know I'm dead serious with this. So, Chad continues to start the live. And he says, yo, y'all should do an egg battle and hash this out. I'm like, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity to show the whole culture that you can really have a problem with somebody. You can hash it out on the bikes and end it right there. But all of us knew, deep down, I said, I'm with whatever. I'm with the shits. Whatever it's going to take, I'm with it. And thank God, I'm so thankful people like Banshee Lee, people like Black Poppy, people like Willie Wayne. Yeah, no problem, yo. You got to pick whatever bench you need. I'm like, I appreciate that. Because right now, I'm about to do, this person keeps saying I'm just a cameraman, but don't want to battle me. Wants to say you want to battle, but when it comes down to it, we all know you're not going to do it. Bluffing. That bluffing stuff I cannot respect. Because when you meet somebody that's going to pull your bluff card, you're going to keep bluffing more, and you ain't the same person with that same energy. That's not cool. It's not cool to go on. Anybody's watching this, I'm not trying to go in here and disrespect this man at all. I'm saying this to bring awareness of the things to do and what not to do, and how to carry yourself as a man and have morals and respect for people. There's no way in the world you should be able to go online and say, I'm going to spit on you. You trash. And then get to the point where you basically almost getting yourself in trouble by the words you're speaking. It shouldn't get there. It shouldn't get there. But since we here, let's handle that on the bikes. Let's do it. Now, I think everybody knew that he was going to pull the bluff card. He wasn't going to go. So for 2 days straight, because I wear my heart on my sleeve, I'm taking this personal. This person, I went on this page, I'm liking all the videos. I wasn't trolling. I was studying. While he was busy playing tic-tac-toe, I'm playing chess. You dig? And I knew off the rip, yeah, I'm going to win. So I posted all the videos I possibly could. Because you think I'm just a cameraman? You think I don't pull up different cities without the camera? You don't know who you're dealing with. Let's go to work. Let's go to work. When we get done, give me your helmet. Keep it in my possession for a week. And if I lose, I'll be happy to give you my helmet and put the eggs in my socks. So do whatever it needs to take to show the culture. Like, you can handle this. You can handle debates, arguments in a certain way. But people not seeing that. I don't understand. Why is it people been talking about battles for the past couple weeks and none of them is going to battle? Why are you guys so scared to battle somebody on a bike? Is it your pride? Is it your ego? What is it? You scared to lose? If anything, take advantage of these moments. The whole world is watching. The whole bike life world, I should say. Take advantage of these moments and get to work. But we're not moving like that. I don't watch so many different. Matter of fact, come to think about it, if you guys look at that heavyweight Banshee battle, a lot of y'all may not have seen it because they heavyweights, they big dudes. Nobody want to see that. I had to go that route because I know these big dudes don't care about their image. They don't care what other people think. They don't look for validation from other people. I try to set up battles with Leaky and Twin. They didn't go through for certain reasons. I got all that stuff on camera. I respect those reasons for the time. Leaky and Twin, nothing but love and respect for both of y'all. Because they was with it, but at the time it wasn't at the right time. I get it. There are other battles that's supposed to happen, but never happened. Because why? Y'all can comment that. Why do y'all think these battles never happen? Now I went to the heavyweight Banshee battle route. Because again, sad to say, I got respect for all my heavyweight people. But you can tell by themselves, they don't care what nobody thinks. So they can battle each other, we can battle it out, have a good time, show people that you can really go at it through social media, but you get out here on these bikes to have a good time with each other. You can really battle and go home, have dinner into the day, smile, you're still your family. So I had to go that route to show the world this is possible. Hopefully other people will follow suit. It didn't for certain reasons. I'm cool with that. But I looked at this moment was an opportunity for me to put everything aside. I don't care about losing. And this other person's mind should lose because in his mind you're battling a cameraman. Well, if you want to battle a cameraman, if you talking all this stuff on social media, this should be an easy win for you, right? And on top of that, we was going to Baltimore to make this happen. The dirt bike capital. You dig? But again, we all knew deep down this person was not going to come out. So we set the battle up. We said the battle is actually supposed to be today. It is now 4:39. The battle is supposed to be at 1 o'clock, 1:30 in B-Mall. About 3-4 this morning, this person was copping a plea. Everything's a message. I'm not going to bring none of that stuff up. But what I will bring up is there's a bunch of excuses that was happening on every aspect. And when I realized this person from history, anytime something happens, he will call everybody up to get confirmation. Oh, I did this. I got that. Why I got to do this? Why I got to do that? We're not talking about none of them people right now. You going to battle? Yes or no? You going to pull up? Yes or no? As we all knew, you wasn't going to show up. Why I'm so upset about this is because, again, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm cool with that. But when you come at my character and disrespect me in certain ways, and I give you the amount of time to step away from this, I had so much going on. First of all, I don't even feel good. I feel like super crap right now. But I was going to take that trip and go down there. Shamar drove up from ATL to be here for this to happen. Chad was driving down from New York to go down to see this and make it happen. I even hit up this person was it 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, whatever it was. I said, yo, do you need me to come get you? Like, is it that serious? You need me to come get you to drive you down? Didn't I tell you? Pause. You need me to come get you? Then I'll drive you down to be more. Then you can take the L. But how would that look? And immediately I was like, you know what? I take that back. I don't even know why I even said that. Because in my mind, I knew off the rip that you were going to be like, oh, then come get me. Come get me then. That shit cop out. That shit not thorough, bro. That's not thorough. That's like Mike Tyson going to go pick up Holyfield before a fight. How that look? Not saying I'm Holyfield, not saying I'm Mike Tyson, but that's just a comparison. How do that look? I knew that wasn't going to happen. So now this person making all excuses not to make this work. And it pissed me off because I don't put too much energy into this. I don't stop making my edits. I'm here. I'm locked all the way in on how to make this happen. And some people may look at it as childish, immature. No, but y'all don't see the big picture of what's going on here. This is changing the generation. That's why I respect people in Baltimore and Wayne for doing these A battles. I respect that. Because it's showing you putting your pride aside. You lose. It is what it is, man. We family out here. We in this together. So, this person found an excuse not to shoot. I mean, not to come down. After all that talking, this and that, it's sad. I told this person, I have no respect for you as a man to this. No respect. It's sad. It's so sad. Because this could have been a pivotal moment for the culture. But instead, it turned out to be this. Get your act together, man. If anybody watching this, man, again, I'm not here to disrespect him. Here to bring awareness of what's going on. This person, when you watch this, please get your act. You cannot keep doing this, bro. It's not thorough. And make people think you're doing this for the wrong reasons. You do it for clout. I told you personally, I know this culture mean a lot to you, whether you believe it or not. It mean a lot to you. So carry it that way. Don't just be behind a keyboard texting and trying to say whatever you need to say to bring in clout, bring in attention, but then when it's time to really act, you don't make that move. That's bluffing. That's not thorough, yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo. This got me pissed. It's got me pissed. Cause I'm all scheduled. But it's a good learning point. This is why I don't talk as much on social media anymore. I don't give people certain attention. You gotta see this stuff coming before it happens. But now we here. This whole video I had was coming out was something different. Using I probably wasn't gonna be able to monetize the video, and I'm cool with that. But I just wanted to get some artistic stuff out the way and just do something dope. But instead, I'm giving you guys a raw type video of me just talking because I'm on a time limit here. And it's 4:44 right now. This was a sad moment for me. Real sad moment. But all I know is now, I'm happy all this stuff happened. Because what's coming next, it just sparked something different in me. I appreciate people like Shamar, Chad, Wayne, Anybody else that was there to support, have my back, whatever the case may be, lend the Banshee out to me, dirt bike, whatever it is, man. I appreciate this culture so much because y'all show me so much love in different ways. That's not just financial, but a lot of different ways that you guys don't see. So because of that, I go all out for the culture. What I'm doing is way past what meets the eye. But if I don't say that, we living in a time where it's like the humble people not gonna go far, because this world is all about just showing what you do for people, showing this, showing that. And I refuse to break my morals and my own characteristics to fit into society. But at the same time, it's like we playing Russian roulette. It's like you don't do this certain way, then you're gonna get left behind with certain things. So I gotta find artistic ways to let people know what's going on behind the scenes and how much I do. It's not even that anymore. It's just showing where we need to go. Keep staying focused, bridging the gap. If y'all still here with me, y'all, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna just drop this video exactly how it is. Here, I'm all screwed up, man. And I was telling Shamar and Chad late last night, about 3:30. I told them I was born for this. I was put here at the exact time, met the exact people, the right people. I done seen the old generation and how they move. I understand them. I'm good with them. I see the new generation and how they move. I understand. I'm good with them. And I see where the disconnect began. And I know how to fix it. It ain't gotta be fixed. I know how to guide it to a different lifestyle. But it's gonna take a massive effort. Not just me, but from everybody. But I gotta lead. How to lead and do it properly. By staying consistent with this. So again, I'm upset because I supposed to put this video out yesterday at 7 o'clock. But we here. So man, I'm gonna end it here, yo. Just know what's coming next is about to get crazy. Comment. Please comment. Comment if you can on why you think people don't battle. We can battle without money. You can do this. We can create a whole league with this. I got the recipes for it. But we gotta support each other and make it happen. And if it don't happen, cool, I'll take the long route. I got the people around me to make it happen. Everything here to make it happen. But comment. Why do you think people are scared to battle? And also comment, since this was all on social media, this is another thing that kind of was pissing me off, is as I'm telling the person, I am neither a writer or a cameraman. I am one of a kind. You guys may view me as this. I view myself as something completely different. I am a creator. There's so many other things that I do besides holding the camera. I picked up a camera because I have to go that route. The things I'm doing needs to be done, and I know I'm the only one right now that's going to do that. Again, I was born for this. I'm still here for this reason, for this culture. But y'all don't get it though. So everybody around me, family, whoever even family think what I'm doing is crazy, but it's cool. They don't see what I see. They don't feel what I feel. So I take this whole culture to the heart. I wear my heart on my sleeve. And again, I'm cool with that. Last question, I want y'all to comment. In your eyes, which is a lot of people's eyes, how do you, matter of fact, that kind of got me upset yesterday when they was having that conversation, or 2 days ago. Because you kept trying to put me in a box. You're running the narrative. I'm telling you something, you keep cutting me off I'm trying to explain to you. And you're like, no, no, no. Is he a cameraman or a rider? Stop putting me in that category. I'm neither. Wayne was the only one that said that. He's neither. Other people in the comments said cameraman. Other people was like, oh, bitch, it's both. Some people was like, yo, he missed the business. It's way bigger than bikes for me. I apologize, went on this little rant, but I needed to get out of my system. Last message I sent this person, I said, yo, I lost all respect for you as a person, man, as a man. I really hope you get your stuff together. Peace and love to you. I'm done with you. I'm completely done. It's the third time this happened. And I spoke to Shamar about this last night. I'm like, I take this to the heart because after a person disrespects you in a certain way, multiple times, and I take the high rule. Then when I see you in person and try to go this route, you want to play the nice guy. Oh yeah, I was just playing and that. Nah. All right, cool. I'm not the type of person that deal with it, that talk that way. You say these type of words to me, nah, I'm gonna pull up to you. I'm gonna check you on that. But then when that happens, I take the nice route and I accept the apology. Then shortly after, some more disrespect happens. I'm like, my guy, I don't treat you this way. I don't disrespect you this way. So now, instead of me going the low route, I took the high route every time, and I'm getting disrespected. That's not thorough. So this time, it's the third time I got disrespected in a certain way, where you just apologized to me for a certain event, for something that happened, but I feel like you got upset because I kept talking about it. You thought that apology was going to stop me from telling the story. Now I'm going to say the story respectfully. Because these are things that the culture does not see. So because you apologized to me, you gave me the flowers, and then right after that, you disrespect me again. Now I'm taking it to heart. I ain't got to go no fighting route. None of that. This ain't about that. Hand it out on the bikes. But yet, you're too scared to show up, making every excuse for you not to pull up. Scared to lose to a camera. You say, I understand. From your perspective, it's a lose-lose situation. Cool. Why? Because, oh, it's a cameraman? If I'm just a cameraman, it should be easy. Now you're telling me, oh, he got to sit down like I sit down there. But I'm just a cameraman, though. Why are you setting up rules for me? Right? I just wish this battle would have happened. I really wish it would have happened. Cause I wasn't taking no L. I was not taking no L. We already had something set up recently between Benadon and Randy. To me, that's comic. It's not real. March 7th, if it happens, it happens. More, I think, me personally, I believe it's all for, just for social media. It's for fun and games. Cool. My man is way behind. It's way deeper than that. It's personal. And on top of that, I know what it's going to do for the culture. If I got to be the first person to step into the battlefield and show y'all like, oh, we can battle. I don't care about the name. Let's get it. Let's do that. Let me breathe a little bit. Woosah, woosah, woosah. Woosah. I've been talking for a while. I'm going to end it here, though. Just know what's coming next. Y'all going to see a lot more of me. That's coming from my soul, from my heart. Peace and love.